Hello, my friends. So, we're in this in-between period, which we call pre-fall. It's that period in between summer and autumn where the weather is still warm, but we're not necessarily going away on any vacations. So for pre-fall, how do we get dressed? On one hand, the days are starting to get a little bit shorter. The temperatures are dipping ever so slightly. We're yearning to dress in layered looks, and we're craving some of those fall flavors. However, it is still north of 80 degrees, at least where I live, almost every day. So we're not quite ready for full-on fall looks. My friends, if that is your dilemma, this video is for you. We are going to talk through some pre-fall outfits that I have put together and my thought process on why I put the pieces together. Some common themes you're going to notice. Lightweight fabrics. That way I can achieve layers in my look without suffering from heat stroke. Lots of neutral colors, although I know you're about ready to drag me for the absence of color I have in my looks. So I did put in a little bit of color for my friends who like that dopamine dressing. Sheer fabrics, that's a staple. You'll always see that coming through. But some transitional pieces as well. Listen, you need those pieces that give off that autumnal vibe, but aren't so thick and or bulky that they're going to trap heat and make you sweat. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first look. So our first look is built around this COS Blazer that I am wearing. For pre-fall, I want the layered look, but I don't want to suffer. And that's where this COS jacket comes in handy. It is viscose, it's super lightweight, slightly unconstructed, a little bit of a shoulder pad to give it just a little bit of structure, relaxed cut, and it's got this amazing opening in the back with the drape detail and the tie. So it really is great for bringing in airflow. We love it. Now with this COS Blazer, I would normally style it with a cropped shirt and some semi-sheer pants, but I've decided to switch it up a little bit. So under my blazer, I've got my K.ngsley Tank top with the cool asymmetric straps. It's a ribbed knit and a little bit thicker than what I would normally wear, harkening back to the elements of pre-fall. I've also decided to pop on my favorite Comme des Garçons wool shorts. These just feel a little bit more substantial than the see-through pants I would typically wear. Now on my feet, I've got my favorite Zara Gladiator sandals. However, if I wanted to push the look a little bit further into pre-fall, I could switch it up. Let me go grab those other two options. So these are my favorite Clergerie Mules, and these are perfect for giving off a more autumnal vibe. Because they're such a heavyweight leather, giant platform, and they cover most of my foot, they just feel like they're more appropriate for cooler weather. However, since I still get the breathability due to the open back nature of a mule, I am good. If I want to go for something a little bit different, then I can opt for my second option. If you are of a certain age, you remember the hysteria when Celine released their fur sandal that looked like a Birkenstock, and everybody had to have it. I never got over that moment, and I have been able to reclaim that. These are a mink slide. These are from Saint Laurent that I picked up a couple of years ago. These shoes scream pre-fall to me. Because they're fur, it makes them a little bit warm, but because they're a sandal, you can't wear them when they're actually cool. So this slightly crisper, slightly cooler, but still warm weather makes them the perfect option for pre-fall. Alright guys, let's get into look number 2. right, so for this look here, built around this amazing romantic poet blouse, this is a new pickup from Mango. Popped it right out the package and put it on, so if there were some wrinkles, I apologize. Don't drag me too badly in the comments. So my personal thing are these romantic tops. I love just the dropped shoulder, the beautiful cascading draped detail, the soft color, the flowing silhouette, very reminiscent of something you'll find that the men in Bridgerton wear under their suits. This kind of shirt is perfect for me in this transitional period because it's lightweight, it's loose, it hangs from the body, so it's not super clingy. Plus the soft color helps to not attract too much heat. However, the color scheme, though, also does give a little bit more of an autumnal vibe. When I'm wearing a piece like this, though, I don't like to go fully soft, fully romantic. I like to toughen the look back up, and these cut-off denim jorts from COS are perfect. The super light wash pairs nicely with the muted, green color, but also, too, the silhouette mirrors the silhouette of the shirt. So the shirt really hangs straight down, maybe flares just a little bit, and the shorts really pick up that silhouette and that line and keep that line moving down perfectly. I like that. Now on my feet, I decided to just go for something a little bit different. I figured if I was going a little bit more romantic on top, I might go a little bit more romantic on the bottom, do something a little bit unexpected. This is a lace-up flat. Typically I wear these with long pants, but I thought it could be interesting, the juxtaposition of the pieces. That being said though, I would also opt for a tabby boot or a loafer, which I did put on with this just to see if I liked it, but tabby boots felt a little bit cooler weather, or even a cool low-top sneaker. Your Sambas, your Gazelles, what have you. This will keep me perfectly cool for the crisp months, but still nods towards autumn. Yeah, I like it. I like how this look turned out. What do you guys think? All right, let's go into the next one. So this outfit mixes summer pieces on the top with more traditional autumnal pieces on the bottom. So I wanted to put on these jeans, and I wanted to do a little bit more of a Western feel. So these are new in jeans from Mango. They have that faded, really broken in wash to them that I quite like. But also, if you can see, the cuff is a little bit shredded, a little bit distressed, and I like that detail. These jeans look perfect with these cowboy boots. These boots I picked up in Austin, and they go up pretty high. They've got a white shaft. Square toe, brown leather, perfect. Cowboy boots to me are very, very, very valid in the summer season and make even more sense for pre-fall as they really can be a great transitional piece. It may not be for everybody, but I actually like wearing them with shorts, which we will see in a later look. On the top, I've got this sheer tank top in this champagne gold color. This is from Zara. This is something that you've seen on this channel several times over. And I just popped on this vest over top. This is from Revivo. I loved the dramatic shoulder and the tiny waist. If I come a little closer, you can see the button detail is really quite nice. It's a hammered brass. Revivo is great for pieces like this, which they'll add a great button, a great accent, which gives a more artistic quality to otherwise basic pieces. That being said though, if you wanted a little bit more of a pared down look, a simple white tank top would be the perfect alternative. Also, if you did want to do the cowboy boots, a sandal or a loafer, still a very valid choice. Let's go ahead and get into the next look, shall we? All right. So this outfit to me truly embodies my philosophy when getting dressed for transitional weather. I like to mix disparate elements and somehow create harmony of the chaos. We're mixing short and long legs, covering and showing, lightweight versus heavyweight, etc., etc. Now, let's talk about the pieces. So, my favorite transitional piece for pre-fall is a duster of some sort. I love the fact that a duster is a great light layering piece, especially if you do it in a linen like what I've got on today. This is a pickup from Zara that I got last year over the summer as I was looking to reinvent my summer wardrobe. However, I knew it would be a piece I could take into the fall because of the long length. So it's in this beautiful off-white color. It's got vents in the front and in the back, so it gives it just beautiful movement, but also gives breathability. If I want to, I can tie it up and get a little bit of extra warmth, but for right now, since it's blazing hot, I can just wear it open. Now, this piece definitely feels a little bit more minimalist, a little bit more pared down, so let's juxtapose that with a more romantic top underneath. Same thing with the poet blouse and the denim shorts. I like to mix harder and softer pieces, so draped neckline, crisscross detail here that shows off the shorts. It's super long line as well. It hits right below the hem of the shorts, which I love. Give me a long piece and I'm happy. But the star of the show, these shorts here. So these were picked up from Net-a-Porter several seasons back for a really good discount. I think that they were just under $100. It's these patent leather snake embossed shorts. How gorgeous is the color and the shape? With the contrast stitching in white, I love them. Now, even though these are shorts, the textile communicates autumn. So that's perfect for pre-fall, right? Slightly more substantial, heavier weight piece, but we're still showing a little bit of skin to get a little bit of airflow because the weather's still warm. On my feet, I wanted to just connect back to the color of the duster. These are the slingback flats that are a dupe of the Ganni ballet flats, actually, funny enough. They don't make them in my size from Ganni, so I had to get a dupe. These are from Dolce Vita, but I love these. Anything super elongated with the metal detail works for me. I think this look might be my favorite of all. What do you guys think? Well, I won't hold this any longer. We've got one more outfit to look at, and we'll wrap up this video. I know you saw what was happening in the back. So I mentioned earlier in my video that I absolutely love wearing cowboy boots with my shorts. Well, it's not a look that you typically see. I like the tongue-in-cheek nature. However, I also find it to be somewhat practical. Hear me out for a minute. Cowboy boots definitely feel a little bit more autumnal, but I find them to be the perfect transitional piece. And if I'm pairing a boot with a short, it helps to give the short a longer life cycle. So instead of retiring them when the weather drops below, 70, I can put on a boot with that, get a little bit more coverage, and suddenly the shorts work for a little bit longer into the season. Since I'm doing something so tongue-in-cheek, I like the addition of a very traditional element like a button-down shirt. The crisp white just pairs really nicely with the shaft of my boot. However, you guys know I can't be completely plain, so I had to do a little bit something fun. Let me turn around for you. So the back is exposed with a bow detail across the shoulders. I love a piece like this. I think it is perfect for giving a little bit of additional airflow, but also too just a little bit of visual interest, right? This shirt is basically like a mullet, right? Business in the front, party in the back. Now, if this is too much exposed skin for your liking, just throw on a white tank top underneath, and that way you still get the visual element of the exposed back, but you don't have to show all the extra skin. Alright, my friends, thank you so much for watching today's video going through my pre-fall / transitional outfits. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite outfit was. But also be sure to let me know, what are your tips and tricks for transitioning from summer to fall? As always, be sure to like, subscribe, share with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.